Okay guys, well, I had a real nice day off. I went up to Cambridge, Maryland and brought that boat back down to Hampton. It's a nice little 16-hour trip in a 38-foot Catalina. It was a beautiful day. Didn't have much wind, but it was a real nice trip. But now we're back at it, and I see the boat ferry didn't come work on anything while I was gone, so we'll try to pick up where we left off. I'm working on the prop, gonna do some sanding, few other things, so we'll just get into it. All right guys, the fairing is done. After I got done with the fairing, I started sanding the hull. You can probably see some of it here. I got about half of one side done, a little bit more, get the keel done, but had a small issue with my vacuum. Got the vacuum hooked up to the sander, and it blew the bag, so I was blowing dust everywhere. Had a whole bag full of dust. Anyway, I don't have another bag here, so that kind of stopped work on that. So I've just been putting around here for a few minutes, got everything cleaned up. I think I'll call it a day, and be back here bright and early tomorrow. All right, guys, it's day 17, 18, day 17. Been out of the water for 17 days now. Gotten an awful lot done. Still got a bunch to do. Been here for a little while already. I forgot to start videoing, but I dug out my whisker pole. It had some bare fiberglass up at the end there. On those hot summer days when you're trying to put that out, you get all itchy. So put some paint on that. Probably at least one more coat, maybe two. Get that all cleaned up. Been sanding a little bit down here on the prop, getting it cleaned up. I might be able to put some paint on that today. And I'm still in the same place I was yesterday with sanding the bottom. Got that little spot to do there where I blew the bag out. So we're making progress. Today I'm gonna break the sander out, do some more sanding. And my son's coming this afternoon. We're gonna work on replacing the roller furler line again. And oh, I have the through hull tool for holding onto it. So since I'll have two bodies this afternoon, we'll go ahead and try to get these through hulls tightened up, get everything tight, get the valves back on. I can put the hoses back on, call that portion done. So we're getting there. Things are moving. Well, we're back at it again. I got a lot accomplished yesterday, but I really didn't film anything. Started out in the morning sanding. I put a coat of paint on my whisker pole, which I'll put another coat of paint on it today. But my son came and we got the roller furler line replaced, which was a bear. Couldn't do it the regular way. Had to kind of pry it open and squeeze our hands in there and get the rope out and put the new one in. But it's all good to go. Brand new rope on that. And we put the through hull valves back together. I'll video that here in just a second. But it was a very productive day. I was here until almost 5 o'clock. So today's gonna be, well, all the sanding is done. The hull is sanded. So gonna clean the hull some, try to get some paint on the prop. Probably go ahead and mark my new water line so that I can put the barrier coat on. So we'll see. I'll try to video a little bit of what I do today. There's the through hull under the sink. It's back on, ready to have the hose connected. And they're all ready to have their hoses back connected again. Okay, under here, both of those through hulls are in. I'll probably hook all these hoses up today. Okay, well, we got some paint on the prop today, finally. Gonna need some more. I got my water line taped and I sanded the gel coat underneath it so it's ready. I rinsed all the dust off the hull from sanding it yesterday. So tomorrow, if everything goes right, I'll start out putting some barrier coat on all the bare fiberglass, and we'll go from there. I never did get inside the boat to do the hoses on the through hulls, but that can wait. It's getting hot today. It's up in the upper 80s, I think. So it's hot in the boat. So we'll have to come back to the through hulls and their hoses. It's not going anywhere. But I'll be back in the morning. We'll start again. Hey guys, we're back at it again, another day. Today, first thing I'm going to do is barrier coat. I'm going to put some barrier coat on all that bare fiberglass on the boat. I got myself a little table set up here. I've wiped it all down, and now we just got to mix up some paint and go to town. All right, all the bare fiberglass is covered up. Let this dry and put another coat on a little later, and I think we'll be done. Starting to come together. Okay, well, it's taken me a while, but there's the muffler strapped back in. There's the hoses hooked up. There's the valves all set up, working. Transmission cable is connected. Probably needs to be adjusted, but I'll wait till I get in the water to do that. Everything back here is hooked up and put back together. All right, guys. Today is Monday. I just scheduled to go back in the water a week from Thursday. That'll be a full month out of the water. So the bottom is ready for bottom paint now. I plan on putting 3 coats on. Got plenty of time to get that done. I've got nice weather for the rest of the week. Got the through hulls all put back together. Hoses all back on. Everything's good. The valves all work. That's about all I've done today really, is put the barrier coat on and put on the hoses. And I had to work on the valves some. Some of the handles were hitting stuff. I had to move some stuff around. So it took me a lot longer than expected. But anyway, today is the last day of our week 3. So we'll call this the end of the week 3 video, and I'll see if I can get that video loaded and up on YouTube.